On today's episode, we talk about how to reward yourself without gaming. Quickly, if you haven't already, make sure you go on gamecourse.com and sign up for the email list. I send a ton of exclusive content that's only available through there, and there's a lot more exclusive content coming soon. So make sure you sign up, and we'd love to have you as part of our community. Today's question is about how to reward yourself without using gaming, and this is a really important question because, as I've shared many times before, gaming tends to be our go-to activity for a bunch of different situations. So for example, when we're bored, we would use gaming, or when we're stressed out, we would use gaming. And another situation it was used for was as a reward. So for example, maybe you did well on a test and now you want to game because it's your reward. Now, inherently, there's nothing wrong with that, other than if you're watching this video, we're kind of recognizing that gaming has become a problem in our life and we want to move on from it. So even though using gaming as a reward technically wouldn't be an issue, if gaming is an issue in our life, we don't want to use it as a reward. And it's also very common that this exact situation is what leads to a relapse, because maybe you've been off gaming for a while and now you've done well on a test, like I said. Maybe you've been doing well at work, or you're just feeling good about yourself because you've been doing really well working on your life, improving your social skills, things like that. And now you want to reward yourself, so you use gaming, and all of a sudden now you've kind of gone down the spiral of relapse, and you're kind of looking at yourself wondering what happened. Well, what happened was that you used gaming as a reward, and because you hadn't prepared a different reward beforehand, you just kind of went to what you know, which is gaming. Now, there's nothing wrong with rewards, and in fact, rewards are a really important part of what keeps us motivated. So what's just more important is that you choose one ahead of time, and this just, again, is along the lines of preparing yourself for success. Now, in my experience, there are two different types of rewards. There's external rewards and there's internal rewards. And I'll give you an example of both, in my own experience. So let's go with external first. So an external reward is something outside of yourself. Maybe it's something that you buy. So for example, when I go to the gym, my reward for going to the gym is I get to have a coconut water after I'm done. Now, it's a small reward, it costs just a few dollars, but I love it. And so every time I go to the gym, I'm excited because after the gym, I get to have a coconut water. Now, of course, there's other reasons why I go to the gym too, like how it makes me feel, and it's good for my health, and I look better. But the coconut water is a surprisingly effective way to get me to the gym. So there's also internal rewards. And internal rewards, a really good example for me personally was when I spoke at TEDx Boulder. So many of you guys have seen that talk, and what you might not know about that talk was that I had never spoken on stage before, and it was in front of 2,300 people, so that was really intense. Now, the reason I was able to push through and the reward I had kind of set for myself was that after I spoke on stage, after I was done, I would get this feeling of pride in myself. I'd get to increase my self-esteem because I'd have something, a video that I'd always be able to look back on and just feel such a sense of pride in the fact that I accomplished that. And not just accomplished, speaking at TEDx, which is cool, but more than anything, I pushed through the fear and the anxiety to go on stage, to speak on a stage that I had never spoken on before, and to do it in front of a full sold out auditorium, which was really, really intimidating. So I didn't need to have a coconut water after TEDx Boulder, because for me, the feeling of pride and the increase in my self-esteem was better than anything else. So again, you just want to play with this stuff. What kind of rewards do you tend to like? What rewards could you use other than gaming? What external rewards could you use? What about internal rewards? You just want to become more aware of this stuff, because by identifying them beforehand and being more aware of what they are and the different rewards that you like, you'll be able to kind of set them before you do something. So say you're going after a goal, maybe you're trying to motivate yourself to study for an exam. If you set a reward ahead of time, use that as motivation, and it'll help keep you focused and keep you going. Now, of course, this isn't a perfect solution. Just having a reward itself isn't going to be enough sometimes to get you there, but it can help. And a lot of kind of what I share in these videos is just trying to increase the chance of success that you have. So having a reward is better than not having a reward. Sometimes you just need something external, like a coconut water. Sometimes you need something internal, where you actually are focused on the feeling of pride that you'll have in yourself when you push forward and accomplish this goal you have. Mostly just because you stayed true to the word that you gave yourself. You said that you were going to do something and you did it. But it's focusing on that that's really important. So, when I was feeling really anxious about TEDx Boulder, I would think about and I would focus on how proud of myself I would be once I was finished. And so that really kept me focused, kept me motivated, and I was able to persevere and accomplish my goal. So there's external rewards, there's internal rewards, and you just want to start playing with them. But lastly, just make sure that you have some new rewards for yourself that you've set, because otherwise, when you're feeling like you deserve a reward, if you haven't set one beforehand, you'll end up using gaming, and that is one of the most common reasons why you relapse. So I hope that helps you guys out, and if it does, make sure you hit thumbs up to help other people find this video. Make sure you hit subscribe. We just passed 1,000 subscribers, and now we're moving forward, and I'd love to hear what you think. What rewards do you use throughout your day? What about throughout your week? When you've accomplished something after you quit gaming, what rewards did you give yourself? I'd love to hear about them and interact with the community in the comments. Share ideas. That's how this community is going to grow. Respawn version 4 is coming out soon, so keep checking back, check the link. I'll have an announcement video here right away. Thanks for being patient with me. Vancouver has been challenging for videos. It's either cloudy and raining or it's windy, and so I've had a really tough time with that, but I'm working on it and I'm pushing through, I'm persevering, and I have a ton of awesome videos coming for you guys soon. Hope you guys are having a great week. I'll talk to you guys soon. All right, peace.